Okay, hi everyone. Can you hear me good? Can you see me good? I hope everything is great. So, good evening, everyone, or maybe good night, or maybe good morning. We have 17 countries already, we just launched uh, at less than 3 months ago, but we have already more than 1,500 clients, investors in 17 countries. And today I would like to make for you presentation with my friend and partner, Mr. Chris Gilbert. So today we will telling you about Empower company. So we will share you our results. We will talk about our product, about our compensation plan, so how much money you can earn with us as investor and as a partner who we used our compensation plan. So I think we can start. So Mr. Chris Gilbert will start. After he finished, I will continue and I will talk about compensation plans. So Mr. Chris Gilbert right now will telling for you about a company, about a product, about the founder, about the team, and also everyone asked us to show you the proofs of our trading and everything. We show it every time, but every time you ask, oh, again, we want more, give us more. We want to see how it works because of the new people join also, and they didn't see before, so they would like to see how our products works. So, okay, guys. So I think we can start. So, Mr. Chris Gilbert, let's do it, my bro.
Hello, my good friend Renat. I hope you're doing well. Whereabouts in the world are you today?
I am Thailand today.
Thailand. Very nice too. Very nice too. See, with
Yeah,
Renat, we're never quite sure where he could be. He could be in India. He could be in Thailand. He could be in Malaysia. Um, I,
exactly.
for myself, I am stuck in Britain, which is not a bad place to be after all. But yeah, Renat, thank you so much for the introduction. Welcome everybody. It's good to see we've got nearly 50 people on the call, which is always good to see. So that it's nice that there's plenty of interest. I won't take up too much of your time because there's lots of things to discuss. So I will just concentrate on some of the main things about Empower. But it is good, as Renat said, that you want to see the actual nuts and bolts, as it were, of how the platform works. You want to see a trading account. And that's always good because I know from my experience with doing these presentations that every time we show our trading account, the balance on it is higher than it was the week before or the week before that. So proof positive, as if it were needed, that this technology that we're using and that we've developed actually works. But before we get to that, just a few words about Empower and a few words about, I suppose, why it's important and why it would be beneficial of the people on the call to join the other 1,500 people who have already become investors into Empower over the last 3 months. It's um, a fantastic result already, but it's just the start. So Ronat, or whoever's running the presentation, if you could move on to the next slide, please. Okay, well, I've pretty much said it myself, but welcome to Empower. As you will understand from this call, this is and we are the first full-scale company which is using an AI-powered financial ecosystem. We will harness this transformative power to make people's lives easier, to make people help people make money, and just really for the benefit of humanity. Our ambitions are indeed that high. Next slide, please. Yeah, I said I'd say something about current realities. Um, Anyone who has the chance to look out the window or to read the papers will know that there are challenges facing us at the moment in the modern world. Um, some of the figures are, to be honest, quite frightening. If you think 95% of the global population have no savings whatsoever, um, a slightly smaller percentage are dissatisfied with their income. So we're not all in the lucky 10%. 90% of people would like to be earning more. 80% find it challenging to balance business and personal life. 40% people go into the emotional damage that this causes, feel loneliness, and 26%, I would put myself in that number actually, rarely take vacations, with many never having traveled abroad. I have traveled abroad, but I have to say for myself that it's been at least 3 or 4 years since I last took a holiday. So please don't feel sorry for me. I'm just saying that I'm just one of those 26%. Before I get too sad, can we go on to the next slide, please? Yes, and 400 million people unemployed around the world. Youth unemployment is a big issue, and not just in developing economies. It's also a problem in the mature economies. I think Spain is one of the worst at the moment. 46% of jobs are at risk of disappearing as a job, so as an occupation. Jobs are becoming obsolete. 45% of the population were retirees compared to the working age group population in 2020. So people are working, having to work for longer. Whereas before, maybe you get to 65 and you can retire onto your pension. That is now no longer the case. And as we say, general unemployment in some European companies is over a quarter. So we don't live in such a bad world, but there are definitely challenges that we have to face and we have to deal with. So we have the next slide, please, before people get too depressed. Oh, here we are. Yeah, professions or occupations which will face in the very near future. So just 6 years from now, total obsolescence, because there are technologies which are taking them over, which will make not people totally obsolescent, but it just means that there will be much less in terms of demand on the job marketplace for these kind of people. These are people who maybe a generation ago you maybe talk about typists or someone like that, because the computer replaced the typewriter, and suddenly we could all write our own letters. So I'll just let you look through those. So copywriters, journalists, logistics coordinators, everything is becoming more and more automated. And one of the things I like about Empower is that our platform is an automated system, but it uses automation for the benefit of its users, rather than to replace them or to make us slaves to the automation. Okay, let's have a look at the next. Yeah, I don't want to blind you with numbers and facts, so I'll just take a random sampling from this slide. This is the likely market for artificial intelligence going over the next few years or so. So I mean, you just look at the size of the projected market by 2030, $1.8 trillion. If you look at the projected increase in global GDP due to AI by 2030, it's $15.7 trillion. These are immense numbers. And the number of people who will be using AI tools this very year is already at 314 million. And I know that probably most of the people on this call are probably in that number. By 2026, so just 2 years' time, the efficiency of AI models will have increased by 50%, and I would say that's probably a conservative estimate, for those who integrate transparency, trust, and security into their AI systems. So we want to be at the head of that wave. to remove the mystery from artificial intelligence and indeed from cryptocurrencies. So our mission is to harness this transformative power to create new opportunities for the people that we will work with. So for earning and learning as well, and to inspire the people who come with us on this journey to a new future of prosperity. I don't want it to sound like a fairy tale, but this is what we want to do. The ultimate goal being to unite a community of 1 million people who can successfully use the tools that we have developed and are still developing to generate themselves a stable passive income. So they can do that in addition to whatever other economic activity they have, but just give themselves a little bit of an extra source of income so that they can go on holiday, so that they can be more happy with the income that they have, and maybe so that they can retire earlier and achieve that sought after work-life balance. So having dealt with that, let's look at the people who are going to be helping to make that happen. One of them you are looking at now, and we can look on to the next slide, please. Okay, so yes, you can see me. That's me, Chris Gilbert, on the right. I have to say, my background is neither in artificial intelligence nor in cryptocurrencies or financial markets, anything like that. My background is, in fact, in trade development. I've worked in many different territories around the world. So I'm an ideal candidate because I'm on a learning curve as well. And I can see the benefit of Empower, and that's why I was so excited to get on board when I found out about it. The gentleman who's normally on the calls as well, Samir Mahmood, is our CEO and founder. Samir is one of those rare people who combines a very high level of technical knowledge and experience with a very astute business brain. So he's, as I say, this is his brainchild, and he's I would say he's very important. Without him, we wouldn't be here. So he's a vital cog in the chain, and he's also a very nice chap, which I think is also an important thing. As people who may join on later calls will find out when he can join us. He's also very busy. He's been traveling today, hence he not being on the call. So apart from Samir and myself, we have 3 more people on the kind of the C-suite executive directors. Tobin Orber is our marketing director. He knows a lot about more about cryptocurrency than I do. He's also a published author and journalist. So he's 2 of those professions Tobin has, which are going to become obsolete quite soon. So it's probably just as well he's now working with us. And his job is to put together and to run and drive our marketing campaigns at a corporate level. All the work that Tobin does, all the outreach to media and stuff like that, then becomes the domain of Catherine Paulick. Catherine was born in the United States. She's worked with lots of companies in public-facing roles. So she is ideal as our sort of the front for Empower when we're dealing with the media and journalists and people like that. Then finally, Bill Watson, another Englishman like myself and Tobin. He has a in-depth background in investment analysis. So he heads up our strategic investments department and is also in charge of interacting with authorities, obtaining registrations, doing all the things that a responsible financial services company does. And if we look at the next slide, this is one perfect example. I've heard it said that companies don't always have to register anywhere. You can be, especially if it's in the crypto world, why bother? Well, we don't take that approach at all. We are registered in London at the moment in the UK, still a global financial hub. And by the end of this year, in fact, I think before then, we will also have a physical presence and a legal presences in Dubai and Singapore. And I think as well, we are soon to be opening an office in Malaysia, if I'm not wrong. So it's very important to us as part of building up the community that you know who we are and where we are and what Empower is, where we pay our tax, all that kind of boring stuff, which is actually not boring. It's very important. So anyone who has a copy of this presentation can click on the company registration link, see who our directors are, etc., etc. So yes, we are now officially a UK company, and all the better for it. A few words about the ecosystem which embodies Empower. On this call today, I'm only be talking about one of the elements, the crypto management element, which is the top left of your screen. But that will be just the first prime driver in a whole suite of products and services and technologies which will feed each other and make the Empower this how to put it, an effective and sustainable, that's the word I was looking for, a sustainable financial ecosystem. So it's everything from, we will have our own intelligent trading platform, we have our own smart wallet, we will have our own diversified investment fund, we will have an academy to create opportunities for the future. I mentioned earlier about we want to learn as well as earn. Health Tech is very exciting. It's revolutionary and highly innovative AI-enabled products to improve your health, because it's all very well to have wealth, but if you haven't got your health, then really what's the point? And probably most exciting of all is M-Chain, which will be our own bespoke decentralized blockchain. So all these things will underpin the ecosystem, and this is hopefully what you guys will be joining onto when you come on the journey with us. So as I say, let's go on to crypto management. I won't dwell on the nuts and bolts, as it were, very long. No surprises in terms of the assets which we support. It's USDT, Bitcoin, and Ether or Ethereum. We monitor the balance of trade with access to real-time trade balance updates. That's a key part of the of how we work. The profitability of the platform is dynamic because we're working, as I say, live and in real time. But we aim to have a monthly profit range of up to around 30%, which is nothing to be nothing to be too. It's not too ambitious, but it's sustainable. And the cost of entry is very low. For someone who wants to come in and invest with us, we're not going to ask you for $10,000 or anything like that. By all means, if you want to, but our minimum deposit is $100. And if for some reason you want to withdraw your funds, if you want to do something else with your money, that's absolutely fine. We're very flexible with that. It's not Hotel California where you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Just 24 hours notice is all we need, and we will charge you either low commission, or if the money has been on the account for long enough, then there'll be no commission. Have the next slide, please. Technical partners, as I say, we are working on building our own exchange at the moment, but for now we work with the four probably leading exchanges in the crypto sphere. So it's OKX, Bybit, Binance, KuCoin. No surprises there. And this is part of our robust infrastructure which underpins the Empower platform. Okay, let's go on to the basic principles of how Empower works. Most important principle, most important facet of how it works is everything is automated. It's the whole point of, there's no point in using artificial intelligence and then not automating everything. So we have a cluster of bots. This is what I when at the beginning of the presentation, I was talking about your work-life balance. It's one of the great things about Empower is that it does not demand any of your time. The only time that you need to spend on it is opening accounts and then watching your balance go up day by day or week by week. That's all it demands of you. We have a cluster of bots, and they do the analytics and the buying and selling of the cryptocurrencies. They are very good at it. We've spent a long time training them, and they know what they're doing, or we know what they're doing, certainly. Principles of how we trade. It's all intraday trades, micro time frames. So maximum an hour that a position will be open. That's what allows us to react quickly to market changes and to make profits from these short-term price fluctuations. Because for a platform such as ours, that's where the real money is. We focus on the spot markets exclusively. So it's all direct buying and selling of cryptocurrencies, which you'll see in a little bit when I show you a live account. And we don't use leverage funds. All this comes to the fourth point here, which is probably, again, the most important one. We have above market income. Our strategy and the fact that we are disciplined in adhering to that strategy means that we can basically beat the market, whether it's going up or down. As I will show you in the next couple of slides, we provide regular and sustainable income. So let's go through how the algorithm works. You can see one of our bots is sitting there. It is a computer screen. This one's called Terence. He's one of hundreds of similar ones at hundreds of similar screens. And he sits there all day staring at his virtual monitor so you don't have to. So well done, Terence. What this gentleman and the rest of the bots do, they start with a market analysis. So they continuously analyze the markets to predict potential price movements. Once the analysis is complete, or once we have a good reason to make a trade, that's exactly what they do. But they are limited in terms of how much they can risk. So the algorithm limits risks only to 10% of capital per trade. So only 10% of what's on the account can be made available for each trade. And the loss that comes from that, the maximum loss allowable is 1%. So as soon as anything dips below 1%, the position is closed so that we don't lose any more money than is necessary. If there are three such losing trades in a row, then that one account is suspended for an hour. It goes away and thinks about its behavior, and only then is it later switched on. Once, on the other hand, which is the vast majority of the trades that we do because we've done the analysis, once a profit is reached, then we work on a very modest profit threshold. So once that's reached, the algorithm automatically closes the position and locks in the profit. Anyone who's done their own trading knows that that's always one of the dangers of being in a trading environment when you've got an open screen and you have manual control over your positions, because you can suddenly start to think that you're having a very good profitable morning. You think, oh, that's those prices have gone up more than I expected. I think I'll keep the position open for a bit longer and see how much more money I can make. That's generally when things go wrong, because then the market starts to fall again. Other people like you maybe start closing their positions as well, and it falls even further. And if you keep your position open during that point, then you can lose your shirt or whatever other item of clothing you're wearing quite quickly. So when market conditions change for the worse, we close the position and we limit the losses. As I said, the majority of the trades have a profitable, positive outcome, and after each trade, the profit is locked in, and we start again, basically. So we open a new position as if nothing's happened, and that is the way that we achieve this sustainable and reliable income. I'll touch a little bit on the analytics that we go into, because this is probably the thing where AI really comes into its own. There's no way that a human being or even 1,000 human beings could possibly do the kind of analytics which our modest cluster of bots can do by themselves, because they're computers, they have nothing else to do. So we start with social media activity, information streams. We look at onset of marketing activities for specific cryptocurrencies. That information all feeds into the mix. We monitor opinion leaders. If anyone on this call wants to try and analyze the activity of over 2,000 key figures in the crypto sphere, then they're more than welcome to try, but I suggest you let us do it. The only way we can do that is the fact that we have a very extensive server infrastructure, so we have the computing power. We can do that and do it quickly. It's a vital element of how we work. that it's all very well to process lots of data, but if it's taking you hours to do it, then the market may have moved on by the time you come to a decision. So our infrastructure allows us to do everything, process large amounts of data quickly. We use advanced algorithms, we analyze price charts, all that kind of good stuff. And we conduct a fundamental analysis, which includes, we look at leading funds, we study economic models, and that allows us, once we feed all that information into one big melting pot, that means that we take the correct decisions on behalf of our investors. Yeah, a little bit more. Big data integration. Big data has been around for many years, but it's always been one of those things that, oh, it sounds really interesting. I wonder what we can do with it. Well, now we know what we can do with it. Before, there just wasn't the sufficient computing power to be able to actually work in an effective way with big data. I suspect that it's actually a consequence of cryptocurrencies, and particularly crypto mining, that there is now computing power sufficient. If you think about the amount of computing power that goes into mining Bitcoin, for instance, there is now probably spare capacity that allows people to work with big data, and we can tap into that now. We also monitor cryptocurrency whale wallets, so the large investors. We see what they do because they're clever people. There's not it's no accident they became whales in the first place. So we look at what they do as well and see if we can learn from either their mistakes or from the things that they do well. We also analyze correlations between blogger networks and exchanges. It allows us to identify clusters and correlations and activities which one feeds off the other, and that means that can lead to price spikes or even price troughs, and we can take in all that knowledge and use that to inform our decision. With machine learning, all that allows us to do is to build up not only looking at the present, but we can build up a predictive model using neural networks. So we start to get to the stage, frightening as it may sound, that we can use all the analysis at the moment and we can start to even predict the future just a little bit. Not getting too far ahead of ourselves, obviously. All the above allows us to optimize our participation and make sure that we find the right time to enter the market, and more importantly, exit the market, make our profits while we can, seal them in, and then start again. Okay, the next slide, please.
I think now we should maybe, if the guys wants, if our guest now wants, we can show how we make it. And because the next slide is already compensation plan, so this is my part already. But before, I think people wants to see the proofs. Is it real or not? So I think we can
That
show
sounds like an excellent
quickly.
idea. Yeah. Okay, so while we're just waiting for, I'm going to show you today just one of the trading accounts. As I said, when I first showed this account as about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, this is account on Bybit, if my memory serves me correctly. There we are. It had, I think it was standing at around 8.5 million US dollars. And if we just go into it now. Oh, there we are. Blimey, it's almost 10 million. How fantastic! So proof positive that it works. So those are the headline figures. This is an account that we've had active, I think, since November last year, or maybe a little bit earlier. You can see on the right of the screen where we've been putting in deposits. I think we've deposited a total of here we go. If anyone wants to quickly add that up on the screen, I think it's around about 2 or 3, maybe 3.5 million US dollars. 100,000, yeah, million US dollars. I beg your pardon. Yeah, so we've put in either 500,000, 250,000, 100,000, bit by bit. just to build up the balance on the account. And yes, I think I'm right that we started it on the 5th of, sorry, the 30th. I beg your pardon. It's the 1st of November last year. That's right. So those were the deposit we put into it. If you have a look, so as you say, we just drip, building up the account, building up the the balance of the account because, as I said, we have a 10% limit on how much of a balance we're willing to risk on a trade. So we just build it up as we get more confident. We've only made one withdrawal. That was at the very end of last year of just about $100,000. And it was just a quick withdrawal. I'm not sure it had anything to do with last minute New Year's presents for people. Who knows? But that's the only withdrawal that we've made so far. And then if we look at the transaction history, just if we pull that up, we won't show you the whole period, but we can do, and this is what our investors can do as well. You can just show the transaction history for whatever period you want. We might as well go back to the beginning of this year or something like that. And you can see anyone who's looked at these trading accounts before will be familiar with all the numbers here. So you can see that it's all spot trades, as I've said. So it's different currency pairs. So it could be USDT to Link, USDT to Doge. We trade with Solana as well. And it's you will see from every single line on this that we are either buying or selling, depending on where we think the market is going. And each time they are the positions, as I said, are not open for long at all. The amount which we're making, or in rare occasions, losing on a trade, are small as well. We do it the little and often approach. It's basically what Empower runs on. We've been doing it since April last year was when we first started testing out all the algorithms, testing out different hypotheses. And by now we have come to the sort of fundamental way of working that we are very confident that the trades we make are going to be the right ones. As I said, if for some reason they're not, then we're only going to make a loss of 1% before we shut everything down and we start again. So here you can see on the left, you can see Ethereum USDT trades, Bitcoin Solana USDT. There we are down at the bottom. So yes, all the trades on here are basically what the algorithms in Empower have decided. This is what we're going to trade right now. This is how long we're going to trade it for. We're going to buy it or we're going to sell it. And you add that all up, and it ends up with a balance finally of, as you could see at the very beginning, just shy of $10 million. And this is for an account which, as I said, the beginning of the middle of June was the first time I showed this account, certainly. And then it was running at $8.5 million. So it's put on an extra $1.5 million over the last 5-6 weeks or so. One of the other things I didn't mention in the presentation is that when people come in and start working on the Empower platform itself, they will have access, obviously, to all this trading history, as well as to the various registration documents which we have to have. We are nothing if not transparent, which is why it's quite a rare thing for presentations such as this to actually show you a live trading account. But we are not in the business of hiding anything from our current investors or less still our potential investors. So I think probably you guys have seen enough. Is there any questions on the account as people see it now? If there are, then please do let us know. If not, I can hand over, I think, to Renat, who can tell you a little bit more about his end of the deal, and how he can help you make even more money than you otherwise would. So Renat, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, dear Chris. Thanks for our technical team who shows everything. So everyone who joined us already maybe 1 month ago or 2 months ago, so they can see how we're growing up, how our accounts, trading accounts growing up, how our actives growing up. So it's amazing. I really loved to be part of this team, so of this company, because of its really fantastic results. So, and it's only beginning. It's only beginning. So, okay, guys. So, let me back for you PDF, so you can see how it works. Right now, I will show you a little bit about our compensation plan and how it works, so you can see everything right now. If you not be just a passive investor and have a passive income from your personal investments, if you want to share this information with somebody else, so company will pay you bonuses, because we have a marketing plan, we have a compensation plan, and let me explain you how it works. I think we have maybe 10 minutes more and we will finish. So be here with me till I finished, because I would like to say for you one more very important information. After a couple of days, already after a couple of days, at the 31st of July, I would like to invite every one of you to our official ceremony of the grand opening office of Empower Company in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So we waiting everyone who invest by themselves $5K. So for those people who invest by themselves 5K, so we would like to invite you 31st of July in Kuala Lumpur to make this happen together, because there you can see our CEO and the founder of the company, Mr. Samir Sahmond. Now he is there and he will be working there all the time. So you will meet him. Also, I by myself will go there, and you will also meet me there. And company will pay for your trip there. So ask me or the people who invite you in this webinar directly what they exactly need to do, all details about this promo. And also there we will show you our office, we will show you everything. We will have a dinner together with the founder of the company, me, Mr. Samir Sahmond, all leaders from other countries. We will sit together and discuss our roadmap, how it works, and all the things. But also we will pay for your hotels for 2 nights. We will pay as a company for your hotel. So you just invest 5,000 from 23rd of July, from who invest from 23rd of July till the 31st of July. So we want to invite you in Kuala Lumpur. So company will pay for your tickets and the hotel expenses. So I think it's amazing opportunity. You're not paid 5K to company, you invest 5K, you can take all your money back anytime. You get everyday profit on this, and you can meet our founder. For all other people, I want to invite you on our next event, but I will telling you a little bit later after I finished to telling you about compensation plan. Okay, so let's start. Also, you can prepare your question because after 10 minutes I will finish, and me and Mr. Chris Gilbert will answer for the questions. Okay. So let me explain you very quick how it works. So you invest any amount of money of Empower, and from this moment you can earn more money with your referral link. So you can give your referral link to any other people, and if they invest any amount of money, so you will get 5% commission. So you will have 5% commission. For example, you invest $100, you invite your friend who invests $10,000, so you will get 5%. It's $500. Okay. When your team turnover is growing up, so you achieve new ranks. And while you achieve new ranks, your referral bonus percentage also growing up. 7.5%, 10%, and so on. And the maximum you can have 30% if you achieve rank number 16. And if you make team turnover $100 million, I think somebody can achieve this maybe after 1 year. I think we will have some kind of turnover. So, but also you not earn money just only from your first level. You have also money from all your downline, from your second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level, and so on, from infinity, from all your deep. Yeah. How it works. For example, my rank now is number 8. Yeah. So when I invite new member, he invests any amount of money, his rank is number 1 because he just started. So I have 23% of his investments, his personal investments. So when he will invite someone, yes, he will have 5% because his rank is 1, but my rank is 9, and I will have 23% minus 5%, so it's 18% from my second line and all my deep, from all my down lines. I will have 18%. That's why it's very good, and it's amazing when you invite new members when your rank is already high. So that's why I would recommend it for you. Start very quick here. Start very fast. Not thinking too much. Just start and go to work hard to talking about this business with anyone and your rank will growing up, your percentage will growing up, and you can have here a lot of money. You can have here amazing money. We have almost, I don't know exactly, but maybe 500 people we have already who earn money every day. I mean, with referral bonus. 500 people for 3 months who have referral bonuses every day. And we have 1,500 people who have everyday passive income from their deposit. So this is bonus number 1, referral bonus. So I hope you understand how it works. So the second bonus is income from passive income of the team. So for example, my rank is number 9. I make already more than $1 million turnover. So right now it's $1.5 million. So company makes, for example, 20% profit on this 1.5 million. Yeah. So 20% from 1.5 million, it's $300,000. Yeah. So 8% from $300,000 is $24,000 every month income from passive income of the team. I think it's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, $24,000 every month just because of you once time achieve rank number 9 and so on. When you achieve rank number 12, it's $10 million. Company, for example, makes 20%, it's $200,000. 2 million, I am sorry, dollars. And you will have 11% of the 2 million. My God, let me calculate how much it is. $10 million, $2 million, 11%. Oh, just a second. $2 million. Oh, it's easy. Yeah. It's easy. $220,000 every month. Absolutely passive for you. Because of once time you make $10 million turnover. I think it's amazing. Amazing. Some of you can make even more. And I know here on this Zoom call right now, we have a lot of big leaders from other countries who already have experience in other companies and they already make this turnover even more, even $1 billion turnover. So just imagine how much money you can earn here. That's why I really think that Empower is the greatest company right now in all market. I believe in this. I'm absolutely sure in this. So this is how it was. And we have bonus number 3. It's a gift bonus. When you achieve new rank, you have a rank bonus, gift bonus. So you achieve rank number 2, you have $50, rank number 3, $200, and so on, so on, so on. 500, 1,200, $3,000, $10,000, $30,000, and so on. So you have all this amount of money just once time when you achieve a new rank. So this is how it works. So I hope you understand it clear. And after a couple of days, at the 1st of August, we will launch one more bonus for those leaders who achieve rank number 9. You will start have one more bonus. It's a worldwide bonus from all turnover of the company. It not depend who you invite. Doesn't matter who under you. What is your structure? Absolutely doesn't matter. You will get some percentage from all turnover of the company, from all partners, from any money which company have. Every day you will have this percentage. So I think it's amazing. It's you should work. You should work and achieve as soon as possible rank number 9. Believe me, it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. So now I would like to telling you about our promotion. While you text me and to Mr. Chris some of your questions, I want to invite you in one more event. So don't forget about Kuala Lumpur. It's 31st of July. So every one of you who wants to come, you should come 31st of July because of it 8 p.m. 31st of July, we will have first meeting already in the restaurant. We'll have dinner with the founder of the company and me. Okay? So you cannot fly 31st of July at 10 p.m., 11 p.m. No, you can come maybe 4 p.m., 5 p.m., or in the morning. You can walk, see Kuala Lumpur. And 8 p.m. we start our dinner with the founder of the company. And next day we will open our office officially. Okay. So, but we have also our promo in Thailand. When you join Empower, you should prepare that you will travel so much. But it's not, bad news. I think it's amazing news. I visit by myself 51 countries already. 51 countries already, and I swear God, it's amazing, opportunity in my life. So it's always new feelings, new experience. It's amazing, guys. So right now I'm here in Thailand, and I want to invite every one of you here also, because you will meet here also the founder of the company. So also you will meet here another guys from the company, from the top management. And what will be here? First of all, you will meet all of us. Yes. The second point, we will launch our second product. It's our own digital bank. And you will be first guys who will download our bank right on this event. Okay. So you will be first who will download it. You will be first who will see this presentation. You will be first who will know every details about this product. And I'm very waiting of this because I truly believe that this is amazing product, which is all world is waiting, and we will get it very, very soon after just 3 weeks already. So also we will have here at dinners, we will have here yacht parties, everything, trainings, motivation speakers, great networking. We will have around 100 people here from all over the world, only big leaders. You will meet all of them. They will share their stories on the stage and so on, so on, so on. So there will be a party, disco, holidays, and we will share with you also our roadmap here. But this promo to Thailand, not for everyone, only for those people who get really seriously of this business. So let me show you what do you need to do to get there. The first, if you invite people who will invest altogether $15,000 with your personal referral link, yeah, in your first level, who will invest $15,000. So company will compensate for your travel tickets $300, and we're waiting you here. And also company will pay 3 nights, 4 days in hotel living. Yeah. So you will live for free, absolutely. Here in Phuket, 5-star hotel, Angsana Hotel in Bangtao, one of the best hotel. I live here 5 minutes from this hotel. I love to work there. It's really one of the best hotel in Phuket. Yeah. And you will be live there absolutely for free. And company also compensate $300 for your travel ticket. Okay. If you make $25,000 in your first level in direct sales, yeah, company will pay for your travel tickets $600. Also, you will have 4 days, 3 nights living in this 5-star hotel, and you can take with you one more person. You can take with you one more person, some of your family or maybe your big partner. And if you make VIP qualification, it means you invite someone who invests $50,000. So it will be everything by VIP. So company will compensate for your travel tickets $1,200. You will get a VIP car, VIP treatment, VIP luxury rooms in the hotel, private dinner, access to exclusive services, and so on, so on, so on. So this is how it works. And we have right now already 50 people who already achieve it. Just imagine, guys, 50 people already make this. And we have 1 week more. 1 week more. It's very easy to make this and come here, see everything by your own eyes, to be in presentation of our second product. Meet me, meet Samir Sahmund, our founder, to know other leaders, make a networking, and so on, so on, so on. And everything will be absolutely for free for you. Woo! Okay, guys. So welcome to Empower. In my humble opinion, it's the best company in the market for right now. So if you have any questions, just text. You can text all your questions and we will answer for this, okay? I think we don't have any question. Yeah,
I think
Mr. Chris.
they've either all fallen asleep suddenly, or we explained everything with such clarity and purpose that there's just no questions.
Yeah. It's amazing. Whew, it's
Or
very...
maybe these are people who've been on other calls, so they know everything already. They probably know more than we do.
No, I know that in every call we have a lot of new members who was invited by our partners. I think we was absolutely clear, absolutely transparency today we shows everything. I don't know any another company who can show all proofs as we. I don't know
Absolutely.
another company who can pay so much money as we can by compensation plan, and we just
Mhm.
start. I feel that we works already. 1 year. It's my feelings, but
Yeah,
we
same here.
just yeah we working less than 3 months. My God.
Hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
and already 1,500 people already investing, which is wonderful. So we have a long journey ahead of us, but we're
yeah,
starting,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think, really, really well. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we have one
Oh, I see a
question. My
question.
God. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Please, can we have a Frenchman language on our back office? Oh, yes. Right now we have only English back office, but very soon we will make it in some other languages also. Don't worry. We
Je
just
parle un
started.
petit peu français. Un petit peu
Whoa.
français, je parle. But
Oh, I think
that's as much
we
French as
can
I
make
remember.
presentations already in French. Yeah.
Monsieur Christophe Gilbert.
My God. Right now, before this Zoom call, I have a presentation with a French team.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's good. It's a beautiful language.
So yeah, French and Canada. There was on my previous Zoom. So I think right now, before we have 17 countries, but if they join, we will have, I think, two countries more, and it's growing up
Excellent.
every week. My God.
Excellent. I see another
Samantha.
question.
Oh, Samantha, nice to hear you, darling. I have a big Spanish team, and if you be great to
Hmm.
get that too. Okay, okay. And we will have a call with you tomorrow. I remember. Samantha is a very big leader from Australia.
Fantastic.
What is
Fantastic.
the risk we see in this project? I don't know. What kind of risk you can see, Chris?
Well, there's always risk in any investing, but it's part of the whole, as I explained, with how the algorithms work. We do not. I mean, if you think that the algorithms will allow a 1% loss before they shut down a trade, you can see everything is about minimizing the risk. Um, we could, if we wanted to. Make it so that the our profitability, our potential profitability went higher. So we wouldn't limit ourselves to 30%. But what we know is if we do that, then concomitant with that, you bring in more risk. So everything that Empower does is about striking that fine balance between making as much reasonable profit as we can, but with absolute minimum risk, because we want to build this long term. We don't want to make lots of money and then just disappear. We're all about building a long term relationship with a large community of people. So it's in everyone's interest, especially our own, to minimize those risks for the people who work with us.
I see the
I hope.
great comment. You can read this.
Hang on a second. We're on fire. Africa's on fire. I hope Africa is on fire in a good way. That's,
Yeah, yeah, Mr.
but
King,
that's wonderful.
it's pleasure to meet you. This is Prince and Kete from Ghana, West Africa. We are on fire here. Africa is on fire. More wins, best project ever. Thank you, bro.
Well,
Very
well,
appreciate.
we will come and see you in Ghana, your Royal Highness. So await us there. I've never been to Africa, so I
Yeah,
would
me.
love to
I
go
am
to
also.
Ghana.
I am also.
But there we are. That's a date.
Okay. Okay, guys. I think it's enough. I have 11 p.m. already. Yes, but I love this business more than I have a big experience. I have 16 years experience in the investments, in project with the compensation plans, and so on. And this is my favorite company ever. I think we can build really great empire of Empower. I think.
I agree. I agree, and it's only just gone 5 o'clock here, so it's as
Mm.
I'm English, time for me to have my 5 o'clock tea. So thank you for keeping the questions short, and we'll see you all again soon.
You know what I just understand? That I told
Mhm.
that about empire, but empire like a empower, it's
Yes,
something very
it's the
close.
Empower Empire,
Yes, yes,
indeed.
empower empire. Let's build empower empire. My God, amazing. Okay, thank you everyone. Thanks for our translator. Thanks for our technical team.
Yep,
Thanks for you, Mr. Chris Gilbert. Thanks for me, and
my
thanks for
pleasure.
all of our guests today. See you guys.
Thank you, Renat. See you again soon.